I see them sending me information, say the Prime Minister is going to bring in robots. And all week, they have been wanting me to talk about the robots. The robots that the Prime Minister is going to bring to Jamaica to take away people's job. They are posting online robot policemen suggesting that the Prime Minister is going to bring in robots to replace policemen. And in a society with more than 300,000 people illiterate, you realize how politically attractive that piece of misinformation is. And so despite the Prime Minister's clear emphasis on using technology to augment human capacity or capabilities, embrace productivity, the PNP, well, supporters, let's be fair here, supporters of the PNP has chosen to spread a false narrative that the Prime Minister wants to replace Jamaicans with robots. What an absurdity. What an absurdity. Just think about it. And when you think about that piece of latest propaganda, ask yourself a question. How could a political organization have followers that think like that? Huh? That's no rubbish, man. But it is not an isolated incident, because these people have a long history of distorting the facts, manipulating information, and misleading the public. The supporters have consistently demonstrated a lack of respect for the truth and a willingness to do whatever it takes to gain power, including undermining the trust and confidence of the Jamaican people. This latest salvo is just another case of the desperation of these people. Desperate. But the danger of this behavior cannot be overstated. Because when politicians spread false information and mislead the public, it erodes trust in institutions. It fuels confusion. And that is what is happening in Jamaica, where people are going to call me to ask me if me here say robot a come at Jamaica. What type of foolishness that? Robot can come at Jamaica, come turn police? Huh? In Japan, one of the countries with that is more advanced in technology than most other countries in the world. You don't have that. How poor little Jamaica figure carrying robot? Huh? You there listening to me? You think it's joke I'm making? People are asking me if that is true. That robot are turned police. It undermines the fabric of our democracy and distracts from the real issues that affect the nation. Here am I tonight having to spend time combating this nonsense. That robots, the Prime Minister said robots are coming in. Good girl, thank you so much. We have issues in Jamaica to talk about, man, like poverty. See the Gleaner reporting that 79,000 Jamaicans are in poverty. the economic development of our country, and these supporters are peddling rubbish. It's political gamesmanship. And they have real world consequences, because there are people in Jamaica that believes that robots are coming to Jamaica. There are people in Jamaica that believes that robots are going to replace jobs. People believe it. There are people that believe that the government is planning to replace them with robots. It creates fear in the society. It creates anxiety. It creates uncertainty. And it undermines the confidence in the government's ability to create jobs and to stimulate economic growth. It has far-reaching consequences. Are you surprised that there are people in Jamaica that actually believes that robots are coming to Jamaica? There are AI videos being circulated online of robots giving taximen tickets and telling them to go blame the Prime Minister. The supporters of the party need to understand that this is about power. This has nothing to do with politics, you know. It's about power. It's a fight for power. And so in the fight for power, they are willing to do whatever it takes. And that whatever includes lying, sacrificing the truth, and misleading the public. Don't matter. It's a cynical and opportunistic approach to politics, and it has no place in the society, and it must be called out for what it is. A desperate attempt by a desperate set of people. And the people of Jamaica deserve better. We deserve leaders who are honest, transparent, and accountable. And that is what the PNP signed on to. Well, call in your supporters and tell them to stop it. Tell them to stop it. We deserve people who will tell us the truth, even if it's hard to hear. The Prime Minister's statement on technology was clear. He emphasized that there was a need for Jamaica to embrace technology, to improve productivity, to improve competitiveness. And he speaks of the fourth revolution, fourth industrialization. What the Prime Minister is opening up for discussion is that if we are going to become a society that is competitive and productive, we have to embrace technology. He never said nothing about no damn robot coming to Jamaica to give out no ticket. Because all over the world, AI and technology is being used to propel economic growth in many nations. And so when you distort the message and you spread fear and uncertainty, it only misleads the public. It's not a matter just of political disagreement, you know. It's a matter of integrity. And it's a matter of honesty. And I say to the PNP supporters, stop it. Tie down now, man. Tie down now. You know, the behavior of the PNP reminds, you know, It's not about personalities. It should be about principles and values. That's the type of society that I think we want to build. And so I call upon you to reject the politics of misrepresentation and deceit. Reject misrepresentation and deceit. Not good at all. Let's come back in a few, just a minute or so.
Sky is still alive.
We've done it. All right, Caroline, do you have an announcement? Do you have any?
Neighbor, can we ask the guests to tap in your box and not to tap in the other areas so as not to send an invite?
All right, so we're asking when you're tapping the screen, tap the little box that I'm in, and all right.
Yes.
876-858-9553 is the WhatsApp number. That's the number you text to support Politics Plus. 876-858-9553. Tap the little box that I am in and keep the live active. And also there is a live goal on your screen. Help us to achieve that. Thank you.
Sometimes I make a move, me can't find no bus fare. Go look for Mama Jai, she said nothing not dead there.
Top of the night to you, Rivian.
Yes, sir. Good night, neighbor.
I'm fine. Hi.
Right. On the subject that you're on regarding the PNP, you know, I think you're so spot on with all that you've been saying. You know, in recent times, you know, I just have some moment of thoughts, and I said, when I think about the PNP, I said, boy, it's one of the worst things ever happened to Jamaica. Why?
One of the worst thing.
Sir?
One of the worst thing to happen to Jamaica?
Yes. Honestly, I honestly believe that. When I was growing up under the PNP's 18 years reign, I consistently assess what they were doing in terms of their governance practices. And the only conclusion I could have drawn, I said to myself, the way I see they go about it, I said, either these people are wicked or they are stupid. Honestly, because just the thing, that's how they do, you know?
But how do you walk away from what the Prime Minister said to be saying that robots are coming to replace people in Jamaica? So how do you get that from what the Prime Minister said? How?
I just said the PNP is about deception. They're about deception, right? So over the past decades that they have been in power, I saw where they degraded the educational system. Because I can't leave out that, you know, because that's the essence of it. Because I drew the conclusion recently that the PNP is a group of crooks leading the naives. You know, first they destroy the education system. Because I I can't forgive them for taking out civics out of the education system. I can't forgive them for that. Because I think that civic education is one of the most essential knowledge in terms of preparing people to participate in a democracy. Civic. You have to understand your role as a citizen. And that's the essence of civic. Your responsibilities and your role. For example, we have so many people in the society who say, I don't vote. And these are people who are educated in other areas, but they didn't do civic. And how can you're so educated, right? You're intelligent and you're educated, and you're in a democracy, and you say that you don't vote. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, because, as I said, the only things that should not vote are the stones and the trees. Once you're an intelligent being, once you're able to think, you should participate in the process, because leadership matters. Anyway, back to the PNP. Whenever I think about them, I said they're kind of a double-edged sword to Jamaica, because when they are in power, they govern poorly, right? And when they're in opposition, they don't do anything to support governance. They obstruct. Just like what you're saying now, just like what you're expressing now. How did they arrive at that based on what the Prime Minister said? That's just an effort to deceive and to trick.
But also, sir, how is it that the people of Jamaica are so vulnerable to accept this type of misrepresentation? It kind of make no sense.
Because of ignorance. It goes back to ignorance. It goes back to the lack of civic knowledge, social studies knowledge, and economic knowledge. That's it. That's the essence of it. They could have tricked me with that. They're not able to trick you. And they're not able to trick me. And there are many, many more Jamaicans that they're not able to trick. And that's why the JLP was able to win the election. But there are a cohort of people who are ignorant because of the way they manipulated the education system in the 90s, coming up into the early 2000s. They degrade the system, right?
But I tell you something, sir. More than a week ago, I had a lot of requests, people saying to me, Neighbour, talk about the robots. And I paid it no mind, because I never knew that there was any even the thought that something like this could be spreading in the country. So, but I was shocked today when well, not today, yesterday, when it was brought to my attention that there were some supporters of the PNP saying that Holness is carrying robots to replace people in Jamaica with their jobs. I mean, come on now, sir.
Remember, just after the election, we had a conversation, and I mentioned to you the deviation from perfection, and I explained to you that the reason we had such a significant deviation, perfection meant that the JLP should have won all 63 seats. That's perfection. That's ideal. That's the ideal. Given the performance of the JLP, they should have won all 63 seats. That would have been perfection. However, there was a significant deviation from that, where the PNP was able to win 28 seats. And I mentioned to you that the degree of the deviation from perfection was caused by a lack of civic, social study, and economic knowledge. Because the people who voted for the PNP, they didn't understand the good job that Mr. Holness is doing in terms of the social aspect of the society. They did not understand the good job that Mr. Holness is doing in terms of the economics of the society. And there's a cohort of people who did not understand their role to participate in the process because of the lack of civic. They lack that knowledge to know that I have a civic responsibility to analyze the performance of leadership and governance, and to participate in the process in such a way that I ensure that the best leader remains in the job. So it goes back to education. So the PNP constantly play on that mass of people. But you know what? I think the strategy of the PNP is self-defeating. Why I say that? Education is not only formal, education is also informal. And even though they did such a poor job with the education system in the 90s coming up, the revolutionization of social media is playing a critical role in terms of educating our citizens. Right? You just had a half an hour of very good lecture, and people are listening and they're learning. That is informal education. And people, you are explaining to the people. You are enforcing what Mr. Holness was saying. And don't think that people are not hearing. So social media is helping to educate people in an informal way.
Well, I see someone online asking, explain to us what the purpose of the robust. Now, here's what the PNP, the Prime Minister said. Holness stated that Jamaica needs to prepare itself for the dispensation. Caller, a dispensation is a period of time. The dispensation of the fourth industrial revolution.
Very important.
For example, caller, there was a time when you had the Stone Age.
Good.
Now, the Stone Age did not end because we ran out of stones.
Good.
We found other ways of doing things that were easier.
More efficient to do things.
More efficient. If you go to America, sir, you don't see men going to farm with fork and machete and hoe.
Good.
Okay? They have industrialized farming.
Good.
The more you industrialize, the less human resources you may need, but technology pushes and propels
increased productivity. All right, so we went from the Stone Age.
Hold on, sir.
Yes.
I'm telling the caller what the Prime Minister said. He says technology and machines will work together to deliver services. Like when you go to KFC, sir.
Yes.
When you go to KFC, you talk to something out the door. Other one lady talk to you, and you are talking in it, and she will listen to it in her earphone. That is technology. Okay? Technology is that the lady who stand up at the cash register is talking in a microphone, and you are speaking back to her through the mic at the drive-through. The Prime Minister emphasized that AI should not be feared, but rather used to increase the level of training and skills in the society, enabling Jamaicans to take on higher tasks that bring higher pay. Let me tell you something. I went to Juicy to buy a patty. And when I left, I had a fries and a juice. You know why? Because the cashier was cross-trained. They cross-trained them to upsell. It's called upselling. So you go in to buy a patty, and the cashier said to you, do you need a bottle of water? Or do you need a drink? Or do you need the fries? All right, let's have that. Just make some money for Ju Kitchen. Cross-selling, upselling. What the Prime Minister is saying, sir, is that if we are to be productive, if we are to grow the economy, we have to use technology to train our people as well as upskilling them. Yes? And I suspect that what the Prime Minister is hinting at is that policy of government to pay $32,000. Well, not the government paying it, but $32,000 will be the minimum wage. How businesses are going to do that, right? If they are not producing more.
The businesses are going to be able to do that, Neighbour, because they have to implement technology which will increase efficiency and productivity and
So
make
the
them
Prime
more
Minister's
profitable.
vision, Rivian, is
Yes.
1, to upskill, 2, to enhance productivity, 3, to create new opportunities, and 4thly, to position Jamaica as a hub for STEM. You have to embrace technology and unlock the full potential of prosperity. You understand that, caller? Great. Now, where do you see the word robot in all that I've said? Where? Where did the Prime Minister mention the word robot? You want to do this, sir? So why is it that the supporters of the People's National Party is giving the impression that somehow robots are on their way to Jamaica to replace jobs? And when you use AI to put out a video with a policeman, a police robot issuing a ticket, is that not deceptive? Where you get that from? And the very technology that you are criticizing, isn't it this very technology that you use to produce the AI video? Huh? Comrade Online, you wanna say something about that? Amber Group? Go ahead, Rivia.
Neighbour, AI will do to the world what electricity did to the world. And I'm telling you, I'm guarantee you that.
Yes.
AI is only second to electricity in terms of its ability to increase efficiency and productivity.
Yes.
And it has not manifested fully as yet, but it is on the way, and it's here to stay. Now, imagine a world without electricity. Just imagine that for a second. Well, when electricity was introduced, I think for 10 to 20 consecutive years, it increased global GDP by about 1.5%. Because of what electricity was, how it enhanced productivity and efficiency. And I'm saying to you that.
Oh, he's on a break.
No?
Go ahead.
AI will be doing that to the world. Any company, any country, or any individual that chokes off technology is choking off its future.
So did you know that Horton's Pharmacy use drones to deliver prescription to deliver medication?
That's technology increasing efficiency. The iPhone that you and I are having this conversation on.
No, I don't have an iPhone, sir.
No, well, you're on a phone. You have to be using a phone.
It's not an iPhone. It's a Samsung.
iPhone to me means intelligent phone, not the Apple iPhone.
I see.
Right. So the iPhone that you and I are having this conversation, if it wasn't for the iPhone, how could we be having this conversation, which can be transmitted globally? That's technology. But
my comrade is saying that the Amber Group said that they were bringing robots. Caroline, can you let this man up? Why Yurak and Ron Nav? Can you let him up for me, sir? Can you come here, please? Let's see if we can talk to him. Yurak.
What is it about the Amber Group? What is it the Amber Group said?
Amber Group stating they were bringing robots to do delivery and domestic work. I don't know how that affects.
Yeah, but that will only increase. No, all right. Right now, we know. In the States, they're talking about robot taxi.
Let's see if he will.
They're talking about robot taxi. that are taxis, that are vehicles that are driving without drivers. Right?
Yeah.
They're talking about robot trucks that are delivering cargo without driver. This is where the world is going. And
Yes.
if we choke off that, we're not going to be able to compete as an economy.
But we're not a little backward third world country, sir. If the government is saying to us, embrace technology. You know, sir, I went to the United States more than 10 years ago. I went to tour a school, a high school.
Yes.
And I was awestruck. Awestruck, sir. When I went, the principal was taking me around. And when I went into the classroom, sir, the teacher was using a smart board.
Yes.
She was sitting at her desk on her laptop.
Yes.
And she's giving the students the notes to the smart board.
Writing on her iPad.
Yes, sir. And the students on their decks were receiving the information.
That's efficiency.
That's more than 10 years ago, you know, sir.
Thank you very much.
We in a Jamaica still use chalk.
Neighbor, if we don't embrace technology, we are dead as an economy. We are well behind. Right? I'm very concerned right now. You know.
Far behind, my brother. Far behind.
I am very concerned right now because our education system as it is right now, it's not globally competitive. It cannot prepare.
Did you know, sir, that I wanted to change the oil in my car?
Yes.
Over the weekend, and it was frustrating.
Can't get the service.
Can't get it done.
That's the point I'm making.
I had to go beg one man up one car wash me go. And me say me I go do it myself. Right?
I believe you.
And it's because we never have the tool. In the big old towns, I couldn't find one garage to change the oil. And I tell you the truth.
I believe you because we lack service.
We lack it, sir.
And the only way we can increase or improve service and productivity is by embracing technology. The system as it is right now cannot produce globally competitive workers. I can tell you that. We need STEM education urgently. We need it.
Absolutely, sir. We need it.
We need STEM
Tell us what the STEM education is about. Rivian, go ahead.
STEM, science, S for science, T for technology, E for engineering, M for mathematics. Right? So the essence of a globally competitive worker, he has to be equipped with all these knowledge, the knowledge of science, the knowledge of technology, the robots, technology, the knowledge of engineering, because engineering goes across all spectrum, all sectors. You have financial engineering, you have electrical, you have information, you even have, I think they call value engineering.
Yes, so what is the value? What is the value of the misrepresentation by the supporters of the party? What are they trying to do here?
It will only throw Jamaica further back. We are behind, significantly behind, and if Mr. Holness is trying to do his best. He's doing what he can do to take us one step further to where we need to be. And if the PNP continue to obstruct that, they only serve the purpose of stagnate us.
Why are they doing? Why don't we reject this nonsense from these people, man?
You know why they are doing it, neighbor? You know why they are doing it? Because they are evilous. They're evilous. That's why they are doing it. Neighbor, I was driving behind a school bus. And in September, I was driving behind a school bus. And when I watched the school bus navigating and taking up the students off the streets and taking them to school.
Yes.
Tears came to my eye. I shook my head and said,
hold on, sir. Listen to me. The same thing happened to me. I went to Homewood. Yes, and I was in Mandeville some time ago, and I was coming up Winston Jones Highway.
Yes.
And the bus I run over the hill like a hill, you know, sir. I tell you, me no know how they bus have such a powerful engine. It car pick me, you know. Car pick me. And you know, sir, the same thing happened to me. Tears came to my eye. I said to myself, God, is this Jamaica?
And you know, the thought that came to me was that how could somebody ever push against this for students? I said it is a criminal act.
I will hold on. I'm gonna tell you why they push against it. I'm gonna hold on there for me, sir. Give me a little bit more time, listeners, with it.
Yes, Neighbour.
Non-liberal, non-neoliberal undertones. Neoliberal undertones is when you advocate for direct financial support for a particular group in the society. This non-liberal ideology, you see, sir, is where you want one demographic of people to feel that they will receive the benefits and therefore that group votes for you. The only reason why the PNP objected to the rural bus service is because it was a popular program for the government.
Yes.
And this PNP wanted to get votes. The taximan vote them got. Good. That's why they did it, sir.
Criminal.
The taximan vote that they were going after. It's a populist rhetoric versus genuine concern. It wasn't that they knew it was right for the people of Jamaica, you know, sir. That's why they were confused.
I know that. I understand the dynamics. I understand the social and psychological dynamics of what they're doing, you know. Neighbour, I run a small business for 30 years. And whenever I set out to go to my business place, I don't think about money, making money. I think about serving people. Because I have the philosophy that once I serve people, I will inherently make money. Right? And I think that's a pure way of thinking. As a man, as a decent human being, that's a pure way of thinking. You cannot think that you cannot prosper if you don't push down other people. Right? You cannot think that the only way that you can prosper is by holding back other people. They say that he who trusts in vanity and have no love for humanity shall fade away. And if you understand the basic concepts of these decent thoughts, you understand that life is a very short process, and the little time that we get here, we must endeavor to enhance humanity. I always said, if I wake up tomorrow morning and I don't see anybody around me, I don't want to live. I don't want to live. And that is why in my endeavors of life, I always have to look out for the people around me because I don't want to live here alone. Other people have to be here.
Yes, sir. you cannot
make your endeavors of life. You cannot construct your endeavors of life in such a way that you are destroying humanity, destroying the children.
I have to go. You hear?
Yes,
Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Fantastic conversation that with Rivian.
Gonna be free like a bird in the sky. Gonna be free, gonna fly so high.
Populist rhetoric. So for example, when you hear Damian Crawford singing, one by one name is going to jail. You don't know how popular that is. These guys are brilliant, but they are deceptive. Because you see, the suggestion to give monies to taxi men to support students is a populist move.
Oh, no.
You know how many taxi men are in Jamaica? And by the way, they have influence, you know. What the parties are attempting to do is appease a specific group. So let's appease the taxi men. Did you notice that the PNP held a meeting with the taxi men?
We gonna fly.
And then they said they're going to give them $20,000 a week to carry student go to school. It would never work.
We gonna
And the PNP knew it wouldn't work. It would be chaos in the country. The taxi man, they would have taken the money and they wouldn't pick up nobody. Well, some of them. They knew it wouldn't work. But guess what? It's popular. It's insincere, it's opportunistic, and it would never benefit the student. But that's what neoliberalism is. Neoliberalism is about that. It's about advocating for a particular group. And when you advocate for that particular group, that group supports you politically. Owen Myers, good night to you. Good night to you, sir.
Night.
Hello.
Can I hear me?
You have to speak up a little bit more, sir. Good night.
You hear me, neighbor?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, man. Night, man.
Night, man.
I'm there. Yeah, man. I'm there taking the program, man. I love it, man.
You love it?
Excellent.
Hold on for me. Hold on, brother. Hold on a little bit.
Yeah, man.
make a move, me can't find no bus.
Well, you know, I'm playing this song tonight
She said nothing no dead.
because I see the Gleaner suggesting that there are 79,000 poor people in Jamaica. Poor people. Do you know what is generational poverty, Owen?
Well, not really in my maybe not in your terms, but in my terms, I don't know. I can't turn it into a different meaning,
Yeah,
a different way.
Well, your name is Myers?
Yeah, man. Myers, my Harris.
Your daddy named Myers,
Yeah, man.
which means that your grandfather named Myers too.
Exactly.
Right. So your grandfather left no wealth for your daddy?
Not much, just some little like couple acres of land.
What? You might say acres of land. Where is this land?
A place called when you go shoot as the top hill.
Brother, so you wealthy man.
No,
All right.
not really.
Anyway, so your grandfather left it to your daddy. What your daddy do with it?
Well, I was the first one from my father, so
So what your daddy do with the land?
him share it up,
Share it up for you.
the family members and kids them.
Your father is still alive?
Yeah, man, still alive.
Okay, so he's gonna leave it to you.
Not me alone, cause I guess him have about eight kids of us, 8 of us.
Okay. Well, generational wealth is where wealth is passed down.
True.
Yeah, because you don't live forever. So if you, for example, create, you have children, sir?
Yeah, man, get children.
No, me never say if you get them, me say if you have them.
No, I have children.
Yes, I don't like when men say that they get children. They don't drop you don't pick them up in a supermarket.
True.
You plant a seed in a woman and she brings it on your behalf. So it's you have it.
Yeah.
It's one of those vestiges of slavery that we need to get rid of when man talk about say then get pickney. No get no pickney, you have children. You may not be the womb, but you put the seed in the womb. And when you go to the ground to plant food, and you plant the food in the ground, you know.
Yeah.
And you plant this, so if you didn't plant the seed in the woman, the picnic wouldn't come. Two things I hate. I don't like this term baby mother, and I don't like when men say then get pickney. No, you have children, sir.
I have children.
Did you know, sir, that biologically, the child is more connected to you than the mother? Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Yes, man. Then if them do the DNA test, the paternity test, after your blood, the picnic, you know. Think about that.
True. Yeah. You're right.
You think blood in the sperm?
No.
Say no?
Yeah, blood in the sperm, of course.
Yes, man. When they do the paternity test, your blood, the picnic get, not the mother.
True.
Yes, sir. The child is more connected to you, and the child even gets your name. You think about that. You name Maya, and the girl the girl you there with name Susan Brown. And when the child born, you have to give your name.
Myers. Yeah.
You have to give your name, you know. But yet still you go around saying that you get it. I tell you, fascinating, eh?
That's exactly.
Yeah. You know, if men realize that they would not have sex so often.
Possibility. Yes, possibility.
What about condoms? Think about that. Why you throw it into the condoms, sir? Sorry, the first purpose is to procreate. Now watch it.
To procreate.
Watch it. The orgasm that you get, you enjoy that. So the father built in the procreative process some niceness. So you want to do it. What you call pleasure, you know, is the impetus to procreate. The father built in it the orgasm, and the orgasm is pleasurable to you, but it is an incentive. It is an incentive for you to procreate.
Yeah.
It is not an incentive for you to go think that sex is for pleasure. No, sir. That's how I go. And but you see, that's how I go. Huh? Eh? So you must be responsible. You must be responsible, sir. Responsible. Irresponsible behavior. Anything that has the ability to bring a life into this world is nothing that should be approached with such casualty, sir. You just meet a girl and make we go do a thing, no? Can't work like that. Can't work like that, sir. It can't work like that. And that is where poverty comes from. You hear we talk about poverty? You hear we talk about poverty, sir? Poverty.
Yeah, man, true.
Root in irresponsible sexual behavior. And you're not supposed to bring children into the world, sir. And you can't afford them.
Don't you give up.
I believe in that.
All time people say before you look somewhere if you put your you must look somewhere if you put your head.
Your cock.
No, sir, don't say what? Say what? What you just said? Did you say cock, sir? Did you just say cock? All right, sir. I'm going to go uninterrupted now. I was just trying to start something.
No, my line. My internet.
Your line? He's not ready.
Internet go off a while ago. I didn't hear this a while ago.
I'm asking if you just said cock. What is a cock, sir?
Yeah.
What is a cock?
All time saying.
What is cock? Why are you laughing? I'm asking you what is cock.
All time people say it's a cock, it's a penis.
It's your Monday night. Good night to you again, sir. All right, Owen. Hello.
Yeah, man, there.
Yeah, your
You hear me now?
your volume is a little low. Any better? Can do any better for me?
Yeah, man, I'm
Uh-huh.
hear me now?
Go ahead, sir.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Are you hear me now?
I am hearing you.
Okay, yeah, man. I was saying, so do you believe that 79,000 people in poverty in Jamaica?
No, I don't.
Me myself, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I think there are persons in Jamaica that
Because I mean, like, all right, operator.
hold on. I think there are people that need a little lift up, you know, and but I also feel that we have not provided the information on opportunities that are available to these people. Okay, but I don't know that there are 79,000 people here, sir, that can't find food to go get to their bed tonight. I'm not suggesting that they are not challenges, because myself have it. I mean, sometimes things tough, but generally, sir, I believe that right now in Jamaica, if you want to get a job, it may not be exactly what you want to do, but I think that if you search, you can find something.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have seen signs all around the place with people asking for job for workers. Sir.
No, but your neighbor, I run a plumbing company, from 2009.
You're a plumber.
Yeah, man, I run a plumbing company, man.
Yeah, right.
I literally,
Right.
Go ahead.
I run a plumbing company. Alina Myers Plumbing Engineering.
All right, lovely.
And trust me. Yeah, man, and I pay sometime I have like 11 person a week plus because I not drive, because I have an eye problem. So I pay a driver for jam around like 10,000 a day, 8,000 a day.
You pay 10,000 a day to drive yourself?
8,010 every single day.
You can't give me the work there.
Believe me, I can give people number and call them and so much I pay them. And plus me are like 8, sometimes 11 workers, sometimes I 9, 10, 11. The minimum 11. And yet I can't accomplish all the work that I have. I cannot accomplish. No, I'm serious, no joke thing, No joke thing about this. So when we really hear people say people in a poverty, it is a political thing. It is a political thing because when we read and grow, because I'm 53 now.
Yes.
Someone really, So when we understand about this thing, it's a political thing from the PMP side. Because people are sitting there and looking out for handout. Because every time I go up on the road, I say, yo, plumber, give me a thing now. I say, why can't you check me for the work? Man, he might bring on alcohol. He might bring on that one little stammer and talk. I say, me work can give man, can cut wall in the car. Right now, I want plumber for pipe. Literally want some plumber for do some piping. Because I have enough cut man already. In 11 person, about 7 person who cut and about 4 plumber. So most of the plumber them get them work and gone past for them want to work. So sometimes I backlog with work.
Yes.
So right now honestly me about 1, 2, 3, me 4 also me cut out already. Just a pipe. And me alone can pipe because I have a young plumber named Nicholas. He was tough as a shame. I'm an brother, German, but German didn't want to work. I'm our next youth named Victor come and we have a different plumber pass through more time. But him busy. Him never make penny. Him have a grant and other plumber. But them have their own thing. So it's not like I'm scared to rely upon them, but like they say plumber, I can't come in a week because I have something to do and that take all 2 weeks, 3 weeks too. And I tell you say when I go out and I say people are dead from I can't see it so easy. People not saying some people are suffering, and I can look on it different terms because I go to a place and I see a little lady I suffer. I check it out. I have 2 sons fine, but the son them have to say the man that never take care of them, so the boy them that fine, and I said that for the lady. So the lady want like a piece of place, and I say she never set it right for them, because even though them grew up still and going out, them should even look back to their mother, but them I say, boy, the mother never give them nothing, that them fight for them own, and it's like them not said nothing. So a leader lady if you know like a poverty stage, but it's not like she have to in a one poverty stage because I have two people in foreign. So I say that leader to poverty still. I may look
Yes.
on it and say around a 5 grand pan or sometime. Cause I do things so but me really boast about it. Enough things me run. I mean, I mean, me run money. I mean, really, I mean, hide and give people things. I mean, I don't like the scene in the scene. I mean, I have to give things and a man. I may have to tell a man. If you want to tell a person, fine. But me have to tell a person. Right now, me I talk to you. Believe me. If I could have video show you something you don't believe I lie. What me having at my house put on. I mean, I say, no, I can't believe what people are doing. Right now, I'm saving me about over 500,000. I'm saving at my house right now as I speak to you.
Hold on,
Show
don't say
them the
that,
one.
man. You can't come out here so you could talk about money you have in your house, you know.
No, man, nobody can touch me, man. I shade myself, man. You can't trouble me, man.
You do
I mean, I
what?
said that, but shade myself, man.
No, sorry. You do what?
Shade myself.
What is that?
Protect myself with Jesus, man.
Oh. Well, no.
Yeah, man.
No, still no reveal how
I'm not
much
afraid
money.
of what.
Nah.
No, man, I talk about saving, man.
$50,
Me I
$50
talk
me have.
yes.
$50 me have, sir. $50.
Me I talk as saving. Me just straight down. Me just come in and me straight down at my place.
What are you saying to me?
I tell you, real, no joke, man. Real, me mean like reality. Me sound amazing to people, but
And as a plumber.
you know like. I know like one time when people that Jamaica suffer. Me not see no people. Me not suffer. And me have to rate that young prime minister, bro. God.
You think it is as a result of the policies of the government?
Then a while, man. People so suffer first time, you know, man. Remember when construction just go on. I look at you before me go through art and study plumbing. And we go up on a site and say 50 man I do 1 square decking and people are begging contractors. I said, do boss, if I would just get a bucket of water, I want a job. But remember them days there? I must see it grow, and people have work the construction field. Well, enough work, trade man can't find workers. But I tell you, every man do them thing. And I make money, and every youth I drive, and every youth can go hold something.
You pay $10,000 a day for driver.
Russia, Mr. Neighbour, I don't know, joke thing every single day. All right, never taxi manager man with them Sealand. He wear white clothes. I must wear white, you know. I be white American, white. It could have been some plumber, but to be clean and macho.
You're straight white clothes you wear.
Clean like whistle. Accent
Clean like whistle.
All in my eyes into there, man. Clean. Be a white man wear white shirt. How my girl can change my t-shirt I dreading white, cotton white.
What you say to me?
Clean, man. Follow my page, man. Clean like that, man. A joke thing with the one, man.
Yes?
Man, tell you, things are going at Jamaica, man. People can afford anything they want now. And like one time, like 70s and 2000, early 2007, 90s, when man I suffer.
Why I must get your number because I'm gonna have to keep you in my contact so that when plumbing work come up here, I can call you.
Yeah, man, them let's work for Belfield, they work at Homewood. Well, they work at so many schools, not one kind of school. Tough school work. Work all over Jamaica. Even the China was so also a man to go be a bill. I'm turn on 30 of them, you know. Because they told them pay me cheap, I turn on 30 of them. Everything I passed through Ed Bartlett division with China built some house, some blue house.
Okay.
Ryan Park.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go now.
Yeah, man. Things good, yeah, man. Good,
yes,
man. So I just want to big up into contractor like Mr. Cockins and out of Manchester. I rate that youth the general. And big up man like George Sterling. Big him up. Yeah, man. I'll let you shine them. David and Reedy. Yeah, man.
Right.
Them good, them make money, man. Money in the country. And money go there more and more. As long as broker there, money go there.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. bless up yourself, man. We listen to you both the day and the night. Every time we're there, man.
when you go work, you go work, man. You don't go work.
Yeah, man. No, I'm telling you something that I live in person. More time I just watch you in my work. I can't afford to watch my work, and more time I feel like 3 day a week, I just be a pipe and I watch my work. I instruct them to do the right things.
Okay.
Just follow my page, man. Type on my page and it's on tough work, man.
I
Only
saw
that
it.
man doing it.
I absolutely
You saw it?
did. I saw you. I sent you a message. Of course.
Yeah, man. My skill that enough, plumber, man. You know, so I can do all. I can use water, make alarm. We can use a water system, make an alarm, protect your vehicle. That somebody
Okay.
can thief it. Yeah, man. But the fire hydrant system wicked all the house, man. We can use fire hydrant now. We can shut down enough things and plumbing, man. We good like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man. Me tough like that, man. Believe me. Then I'll put more pines flowers over Ada China, man. Them. I'm work for them, you know. Steve, man. Steve and Ada, them. Steve. Yeah, man. Big old tough plaza over more than ice sky, them, man. Man, I work for them, man. I work for Gloria Charles, man. Louisville. I'll do for Gloria Charles for Louisville and Russell Heights, so I nursing home. Miss Charles nursing home. Then I go to the fire leak and bring them. Yeah, man. Be tough like that, man.
Well, thank you, sir.
Tough, man. Yeah, man.
I sent you a message. You hear?
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man. Check it.
Nice. You're nice.
Yeah,
You're
man.
nice.
Cool.
What a fantastic. But by the way, before you went, you said you went to Harty
Yeah, man.
and you got certified.
100 times.
Tell me something before you go, sir. How much money can you work in one day as a skilled man?
All right. Look on that this. Look on that Jiffy. Saturday gone, you see?
Saturday gone.
Yeah, a supermarket. A Chinese supermarket man have an issue. But them have a 2 tile block. I'm gonna put my camera in a system. The camera, the line black. I cut it out. I charge them 81,000. I sat there the day alone, you know.
You work $81,000.
Well, that's not nothing. Well, and that's Saturday gone. I'm gonna say, bam, and a lady called me. I don't know why she called me randomly. Somebody gave me number. I'm gonna tell her, say, if she drive, come check her at 6,000. And say, no problem. My guy estimate that at 87.
87?
Yeah, 81 and 6 at 87. And she called, and then leave her this again. And then we put our next a person call me again, have a problem. I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna call now, have a tile to put up. And I say, if he says, "Are you style it?" He say, "Yes." And he say, "So how much you put up the tile?" I say, "What size style it?" He says, "That 18-inch tile it, the tall one." I'm gonna say it's 25,000. And he say, "Seriously?" I say, "Yeah, man." He say, "Why?" I say, "A tile contain 3,000. 32 million, 32 million bacteria in one tile. 32 million. And until I start talking to the man and tell him the procedure about the toilet. I'm going to tell the man about what much bacteria in the toilet. The man say, all right, you're my plumber. I'm going to pay the money in the car, but yeah, I'm going to pay the money. I'm going to tell my wife, because you can't believe the 1 month of verse. I tell him, say, a toilet contain 3.2 million bacteria in one toilet. I'm going to start telling him everything. So I'm going to put on a disposable suit. I'm going to put on the mask. I'm going to put on the plastic shoes. I don't want the bacteria go upon me because you know, so when I sweat, the bacteria go upon your skin and stay up to 45 minutes and start going to your pores. I'm going to start outlining the man so that at 25 plus 87, that's how much now? 90, that's a 90, 100, I think 112 Saturday alone.
$112,000 one day.
Saturday alone. I'm going to do it before 5 o'clock.
You work $112,000 on Saturday, sir?
I say I'm paying my work at them easy and relax myself.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm a white after that. I'm straight.
You work $112,000 on Saturday? As a plumber in Jamaica?
In a man do Manchester to not tell about. No joke about that. I know apology about it. I know makeup. Because to the core of me know plumbing, when I explain to a person, all right. You see, if it's an understanding person, I call you bright, and I start talk to you. That's how I get my work. Because I'm not really most of the people like say, man, I say, plumber no one tell to put up me a 5.
But you know, guys, you hearing this? Why are the man work $112,000 one day?
Yeah, man, believe me, that's all. I don't talk with China and China ladies, so I do. Him say, make sure you come back. Him say, that's something for me to choose. I must say, yo, him say, nah, I lose my number. I'm going to work, you have 1,000 work for me.
My God.
Check for the invoice. Him have some house I got bill.
Why hard should have full of people that do plumbing? Oh, when me there, so I do.
Neighbor, plumbing is the backbone for construction.
Oh.
Because you can build a building and use either any light to use the light. Where you cannot defecate in the place. You cannot just defecate, you cannot urinate in it. So plumbing is the key to a building. I just rate Jamaica people read plumber.
My God.
No plumbing and explain to you. Even though tell a price and a real price. I know tell a price right now, I tell the price because I know say the E. coli bacteria and coliform bacteria can sick you on the enter feces. So I make sure to outline people like I'm not gonna get a job, I'm not lying to them. And when I do the job, I tell them the consequence of the job. The pressure on my part them before me use them.
You must call again. You must call again. You hear, sir?
Yeah, man, I call every time and I may chat about 3 times I'm listening to your program, but one time I just relax and listen because I don't love the crowd as much as I love crowd.
Okay.
Relax and do my thing.
You have to go teach me the plumbing, sir. You have to go teach me plumbing.
Anytime ready, man.
Yes. But like that. All right.
Be a tough building as made upon. Be a tough building.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, man.
Chromas, you're a plumber?
No, so we're not a plumber, we just pass through on the live and we sell up to the box. So we just listen about the experience kind of a virgin in Canada. I mean, I tell you, say, he's a plumber, I feel money in a normal brother.
My God, the brother say make $112,000.
Yeah, man, I can't believe him, man. That's true. Yeah, man, plumbing pay, man. Pay. Good trade.
Then Chromas, why is it that more of our, by the way, I went to a meeting in Old Harbor last week. The mayor of Spanish Town was there, people from the National Solid Waste Management Authority. And I asked them, why is it that they can't pick up the garbage early? You know what they tell me, say? They can't find truck drivers.
Okay.
Can you imagine this? They can't find truck drivers to drive truck in Jamaica?
How comes? Why? How comes?
Well, I'm wondering. I'm wondering, sir.
Unless there are young man and young people who want to drive truck, young man overall.
But do they want to do plumbing?
Plumbing?
Yeah,
yes,
they want to do it?
Some of them. But some of them don't know the benefits. Them don't know said pay like that. So like when the gentleman just explained to it, yeah man, it pay good. As I tell you, say, my brother in Canada work with a firm, and he have a little firm for himself privately too. Yeah, I know said pay.
No, sign me up a heart. Me I go a heart, go see if we can do some plumbing, man. What?
Construction overall pay still, neighbor. Anything a construction pay still, overall.
Can you imagine, so you left your yard Saturday morning and you come home with $112,000?
Yes, man.
Before 5 o'clock?
Yes, man. Man, true, man. Believe him. Yeah, man. In a lie, man. I believe. My true matter, man. Pay. But if you're a good plumber, you'll be knowing answer. Right now, no plumber, no Tyler, no mason are supposed to sit down right now. Me, mason and Tyler, they wish I were all 10 of them right now. Because the amount of construction are going to Jamaica right now. Best time of them life right now, man. I tell you that.
Fantastic. You have a comment on the Prime Minister's comments about technology and us using technology. And I see it has been twisted to suggest that robots are coming to Jamaica. Chromas, you hear that?
Yeah, me I'm talk about the AI thing or whatever, but I see so when anything it's anywhere you go in the world right now, no matter which government in our power, technology go forward. That go come. Certain things are so I thought we come with time. So in a matter, so when people want to politicize it or whatever, if Andrew Holness are evil, the waste party, PNP party in a power, it's damn,
It doesn't matter what we do, we're gonna have to embrace technology, eh?
Yes, naturally. So you don't have anything to do with government or with politics, really.
Yeah.
Bigger than that.
Yeah. But to suggest that robots are coming to take over jobs in Jamaica is a bit over the top, eh?
Yeah. We know so robots are gonna take space for certain. It can't happen in certain country like China and certain place already. We know so some of that are gone, but it not gonna reach Jamaica like to the speed of them have make it big loop. Say that right away. That take a little while.
Yeah.
You see me? So yeah, some people just love to use.
Uh-oh. I think he got disconnected. There. You should see Mr. Morgan today, Minister Morgan, and Miss Burchell. they look like very good friends.
When the youth them face, I see the pain.
Yeah, Gordon Robinson is a fantastic writer, and he has published in the Glean. I hope I have time to read that for you tomorrow. I hope I have time to do that for you tomorrow. Always market me. That's what the Gleaner editors have entitled it. Always Market Me by Gordon Robinson.
Free my mind, gonna be free, gonna fly so high. Youth again.
Power Man, good night to you. How you doing?
Yeah, night, Neighbour.
Had a great Heroes Day. No work today?
Yes, I was at work today.
You work today?
Yes, yeah. When I was speaking to you today, I was at work. That is why I did have to. Yes, I was at work today.
Oh, what? Any comments on the national awards?
Well, the name that you mentioned and what I saw on the news, I think they deserve those awards. You know.
You think so?
Yes, sir. They deserve. I think we have 3 OJ and Desmond McKenty and Mr. Keith Duncan and Miss Marlene Street Forest. They are very good candidate for those awards, Neighbour.
Okay, great. Now, in terms of heroes today, which Jamaican you think is making the type of contribution to Jamaica that would stand out, and you would say, you know, this man is the hero of the modern Jamaica?
Well, as I said today, Neighbour, when I said today that we have, because let me say first this. A lot of people are saying that the late Miss Louise Bennett Cloverly and Usain Bolt and Bob Marley should be national here, but everybody entitled to them own view. But I don't share that view, no, Neighbour. I don't share those views.
You don't think Usain Bolt should be made a hero?
No, if Usain Bolt should be made a hero, Neighbour, I think national hero, Neighbour, I think Shelly and Fraser should be a hero in as well. Veronica Campbell as well.
You'd have to give it to Shelly and Fraser Price too.
Yeah, and Veronica Campbell as well, and others, Neighbour.
Yes.
And seems like Bob Marley, if we give Bob Marley, they have to give other famous singers as well.
Like the Prince, Dennis Brown.
Yeah, so we can look at that. National heroes for me and hero in Neighbour is somebody that work on behalf of your country.
Yes.
Transform your life so that you can live in a better environment.
What
like
about Louis Bennett? What about Louis Bennett? Coverly.
Yeah, yes, Neighbour. I said I don't think, because you'll have to have other people in that category as well, Neighbour.
Okay.
But what I national hero for me and hero in Neighbour is like you have person that make your life better, right? Like you have our all heroes, like you have Norman Manley, Bustamante, those were the persons that made Jamaica to get independent, etc. So they leave an indelible mark on them, right? You want people that you can have the next 50 years or whatever you can remember. Say this was that indelible mark. So I'm saying now this modern hero, right? Probably a lot of people wouldn't share my view, but I think our current prime minister right now, he is going in that category to be a hero because
Hold on.
Jamaica.
You are saying the modern example of a hero is Prime Minister Holness?
Yes, it would be him, and I can say this. We're living in a country where 15 to 10 years ago, the country was not at its zenith point at this moment, right? And he has transformed the country over the past 9 years, right? And every day progress is going on and on. So I can say that what he is doing, Neighbour, right? What he is doing, I strongly believe that when a person is doing and not doing it for money, because if we should look right now, this man is working so assiduously for the betterment of this country, and he is getting the least pay in the House of Representatives.
My goodness, Powerman is saying that Holness is the modern day hero for Jamaica. Wow. Well, very interesting.
And neighbor.
Yes.
Yes, before you close, I want to leave a word, neighbor, and it also fit in the sagacious Prime Minister. And I will quote from Samuel Sharp, 1832, where he said that I rather die and the gallows rather than to live the next day in slavery, right? And the word is Esidentestias.
Hold on. How you link that? Come with the Sam Sharp again?
All right. Sam Sharp said that he rather die.
Hold on, Powerman. Before you give us the word, let's so give us the Sam Sharp quote again before you come with the word.
Yes, neighbor. Sam Sharp in 1831. I don't remember the month, if it was in May, when he said that he rather die and the gallows than to live the next day in slavery.
Yes.
Right, and that word is because when Sam Sharp echoes those words, you know, he had a countenance that people couldn't believe that he said those things, you know. So that Sam Sharp was going through pain, agony, but at the same time his face was pleasant, right? So that is Esidentestias.
What?
All right. Eccedentiast. Probably I don't have the right pronunciation, but the word is Esidentestias in my pronunciation, but I can spell it. Right?
And what does it mean?
All right. When you go through pain and agony, neighbor, but you mask it, you hide it, and smile to pretend that everything is okay. And I link that from 1832, Sam Sharp, to the sagacious Prime Minister. See what they do to him, neighbor, see how they lambaste him and whatever. So my time he just laugh and at the same time he's human. He's human, we have feelings, so he just laugh it off. Although he have the pain and agony, so he just laugh it off and get on with the work for his people.
Say it again like I hear.
Esidentestias.
Esidentestias.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Use it in a sentence.
All right. Sam Sharp has went through an Esidentestias, also our sagacious Prime Minister.
We admire the sagacious Prime Minister, for he has been through quite a bit.
Yes, Esidentestias.
And when we look at all that he has been through over the last couple of years, we say that he's Esidentias.
Yes, neighbor.
Wow. Have a great night, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Until 9 o'clock tomorrow a.m. Until 9 o'clock tomorrow in the a.m.
Talk how they get their assets and you know whatever. I
They
mean,
can't
people,
tell you. They cannot.
you know.
They can't tell you. They cannot tell you. Can them tell themselves if they get 1 foot in?
Yeah, man. If you declare your assets and if they can't declare it out, you have one set of people where and if they can't declare it out, you have one set of people where
Remember, say it's power, you know. Those things are power, you know. When you're down to a mere councillor, even though you're at the bottom of the table, you know, you control things at the parish council level, you know. So everybody want that power, want to have that talk. And I'm telling you, when you're a councillor, you could determine which street light you don't want to be there no more. You could determine if you want a street to turn one way. You could petition for stuff to get done and changes happen to a town. You know, you could petition not you alone, but you and the mayor. Everybody love power. They go in there and you look them enrich themselves, enrich their families, enrich friends. They'll pause. The poor people they must suffer. When they hurry up and raise it, the minimum wage to 32. You need to hurry up and go up because the people need it. Life hard and rough. Life hard and rough. People are gonna need the 32,000. You know, so rent expensive, gas expensive. You can't hold them.
32,000 at that time. Things are expensive.
That's true too. That is a so true. True. One brother gonna be $1,000.
At that time, it's very expensive.
Oh Jesus. Gonna be $500. True.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Who said that? Michelle, welcome.
No, Vincent.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, Bess. Okay. God boy.
Lady, when I hear the man talk today, that talk. Lady, when I hear the man talk today, that talk. They tell the man so we not deal with them thing there, so.
Then I see me I tell him, man, so we're not dealing with that, we deal with the true and living God, man.
Oh yeah, go away. What do you mean by you are leave? You for tell him to leave.
If you see
But it's a true one of my platform for respecting things still, you know, I don't want to OD, but
them they sit there now gonna wear them
so them tie up themselves and call on crosses upon themselves.
foolishness, them they sitting there. And that is why they have a lot. And that is why they have a lot. Why you think so much of them now can come out on the media, they say them are this and them are that? Because they know a lot of people, the masses into that, you know. Because that's what they believe.
Power and dominion over God.
Where that I go? Where that I go? That now, and that is why I put it in the comment. Where that I go? That now, and that is why I put it in the comment.
Make him not say that now no stance, yes, man. I make him know, man.
And all of them who say them are prophet and prophetess, they always come out with the message where they say God give them. And they in a they say God give them. And they in a parables. Come on. What God give you a message and he can give you the message with clarity for you to carry it out and do whatever the message say. I always so little twisted and turning and so little parable because them just go off of what they see on the media. Lie them a tell God.
So what them a false spirit is?
Lie them a tell. Lie.
Them alone can decode it.
Yeah. Lie them a tell. Use that the same energy there for say boy you pray and you know
buying up things. And we ask them
and all of that. Nobody with the equal like cause that not gonna away. A very few people. It just
what for me God. For me God. What's him mad? What's him mad? In ghetto, man, Daniel, in ghetto, man. Lord, we make him go in ghetto. Can't sleep on the same side as sleep on last night.
Daniel, original too, you know, because Daniel, they take him in, you know.
Look, if they get cross and say the blood of Jesus will
No,
just
man, I in
start
the
blood him up.
next room there, and the phone there in the bathroom, because I'm going to the bathroom to take up something.
Yeah.
And when I come around me here, lady, I say she going to leave because them never say, so I stand up and me and listen.
Yeah.
When me hear him say it again, I say, but Jesus Christ.
Right.
I say, no, man, I don't work them way, them, I condemn them thing they right through. I
Yeah,
straight
man.
Foolishness,
and
man.
natural praise for you, you know.
Yeah,
When I
man.
grew up with you know. I never see
Yeah,
my
man.
father about no triangle and a chew on an
No,
island
sir.
powder.
No, we're not dwelling
I
on
never
them
heard
things
to
there.
that.
No,
Up on my
man.
knee, I'm a pray to the Almighty, and I ask for forgiveness, anything.
True,
I'm
true,
begging for blessings, and
true,
it always
true.
a work. So I don't need to choose or
Nothing else.
change or
Right,
nothing.
right.
We are go with
I'm gonna
rum and
suffer,
all
so
that thing.
I'm gonna suffer right through if I'm gonna suffer. If
That
life
make
I gonna change, so I change.
that.
Nobody can tell me the father gonna real.
Okay,
And I'm not
thank
there.
you.
Nobody.
Thank you. Thank
So
you. That's
yes,
all right,
man.
that's somebody too. So some of them can cheer, man, so some of them can cheer, man, and come in and can cheer his spirit, man. And contrary. Come with them damn miserable self, demonic self. Well, I wouldn't get out of one. Oh,
But me always say this, you know,
that
say,
time.
you see, free population far from 80 as it relates to voodooism, you know. You know, they're far from 80, you know, because,
Jamaica have a strong belief.
you know, the people them believe in
Yeah, they
them
must sing about
are
you and
really
you
in a
sing
guzo.
that Saint Mary and Skull and this.
Hey,
They
they
believe in all
guzo.
those things.
Hey,
They
they
believe in all
guzo.
those things. But my thing is, how are you gonna believe in a true and living God? And trust him enough for God our beliefs so you can go to him in a fasting and ask him for do things for you. But you gotta trust a man. We are worshiping dark world. We are gonna worship and looking at crystal ball for do things for you or tell you things. But and he can. You have to go up on you can go up on your fasting and he show you things. But you can go up on your fast when I have no power for just say kaboom and you drop. You have to just go in them dark room, go do him do. Say kaboom and you drop and come back and tell you things I do things for you. You're gonna give that man power over the true and living God?
You still have
Blood
a
of Jesus. When I have no power,
Smith in our country, you know.
blood of Jesus against no spirit.
You still have one whole heap of Kevin Smith down there.
Yes,
You still have one.
we are them want be in the light, but them are dip themselves in the dark world. You can't depend both. Good and evil can mix. You have to pick a side, man.
Kevin Smith down there.
You have to pick a side.
We're dwelling on all sort
Yeah,
of
so you love
iniquity.
God, but yet still you hide around the corner and I go seek. Not for them love run go a place where I go see what go on in their life, but if something I go on in their life where they feel like they need to break in and go there and some serious prayer and reach out to God, but they run gonna a place with the man looking at crystal ball to tell them what go on. Blood, so serious prayer, blood of Jesus.
I laugh, me always laugh after them because me always have to say, why is it that you have to go to somebody, if this somebody tell you, say, at that Come on.
My God. Are you so true about that, mommy? Everybody want the crystal ball answer quick, fast. So that means that you don't put your trust in that God. You think that one next person have more power, money will create you. One next.
God, if they didn't have any trust in
And when
God,
we indulge ourselves in these things, we expect God now to show up on our behalf. You tell me.
Exactly. And if they're sick now, Lord, then call upon. And then I realize that then create one poor entity, then call it up and then one portal.
So then bash me Sunday, so me then